This is the TJ Hoisington Podcast. Unleash your greatness within.
With every session, I have heard the same thing, that there's a tendency to take offense or be defensive, right? Maybe someone internally says something and then it offends you and you take it personal. In other cases, maybe with the administrative support, sometimes people are rude on the phones and they take it personal. So I just want to point this little model out here that might be a good reminder for you, because it has to do with pessimism, optimism, how to respond to life circumstances effectively. I said yesterday in our last session, I said one of the things I learned when I was working with Tony Robbins was he would always say, see things as they are, but see them a little bit better than they are. What most people do is they see things as it is and then they see it worse than it is. Watch this.
Passion and my mission to help you unleash your greatness within. My heart goes out to the underdogs that's on their way. If you think you can go from good to great, okay, let's motivate. Greatnesswithin.com. TJ Hoisington. Greatnesswithin.com. Oh, if you dreaming it, believe in it, work hard for it, and in the process serve others and apply.
In a bad situation or negative situation, a pessimist will see that situation different than an optimist. Now, this that I'm about to show you came from a book called Learned Optimism. It was a breakthrough book at the time when it came out by Martin Segliman out of the University of Pennsylvania. Simple way to look at how the mind works and how we look at the world, and how we look at the world shapes our experience. So in a negative or bad situation, now a lot of that's based on perceptions, right? In a bad situation, a pessimist will see that as permanent, pervasive, and they will take it personal. Permanent. It always happens this way. Well, that'd be pervasive. It always happens to me, right? Personal and always permanent. But they blow it out of proportion. In the same bad situation or the negative situation, an optimist will see that situation as temporary, specific, and external. Okay? Just a different way. What happens when it's a good situation or positive situation? Here's what happens. It switches. Right? A pessimist will see the good situation as temporary, specific, and external. The optimist will see that good situation as permanent, pervasive, and they will take it personal. It's like me to succeed. It's like me to do well as the spokesperson for my group. Right? It's like me to do a good job. Right? They don't take it personal. So here, what's the goal here? When something good happens in your world, blow it out of proportion. When something negative happens in your world, don't let it bleed into the rest of your world. Shrink it. So the next time something bad happens in your world, try to minimize it in the way that you look at it. When something good happens, blow it out of proportion. People that are optimists have the ability to do this, and it's a learned skill, and you can learn it.
Hey there, thanks for taking the time out to listen to my podcast. I want you to know that I am grateful that you are a part of my community, and I hope that you're getting a lot out of my various podcast episodes. You see, it is my goal to provide you with those slide edge principles, strategies, and inspiration that can help you achieve your goals and your dreams. My one request is, if you enjoy my podcasts in general, or you have listened to an episode that you really liked, could you do me a favor? It would mean the world to me if you could write a simple review, or if you could simply give me a star rating. I would really appreciate it. Now go out there and unleash your greatness within.
GreatnessWithin.com